What's up? It's your boy TG Live 5. And I'm here doing a different type of update. And this one will be based off of Miami International Airport in Miami, Florida. No duh. So it's just the regular airport update of the same old airport that I have, but the routes this time would be based off of Miami International Airport, as I said before. So let's just get into the routes and everything. So, first things first, we have a United Airbus A319 holding short of the runway. Will be headed off to Newark, New Jersey. Then we have a U.S. Airways Airbus A320, and this aircraft will be headed to Detroit. Then we have U.S. Airways Airbus A321, and this aircraft will be headed to Charlotte, North Carolina. And just landed on the runway, British Airways 747-400, and this aircraft just arrived from where else but London Heathrow. Yeah. So move on to the terminal. We have Virgin Atlantic Airbus A340, and this aircraft will be headed to London Heathrow later in the day. And we have Caribbean Airlines 737-800, and this aircraft will be headed off to Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. And one thing that I just realized recently is this same plane and this same registration, I flew on it before. Last time I've been on a Caribbean Airlines when I came from Guyana to Trinidad, coming back to home. Last time I went to Guyana, it's in South America. Yeah, I just realized a picture of it on my old phone. This aircraft with this the same registration and everything. It's kind of cool. So let's move on to the Delta E170, and this aircraft will be headed off to Atlanta. And then we have Delta MD-90, and this aircraft will be headed off to LGA. Now I know in real life Delta doesn't use the MD-90 in Miami, and I'm not sure if they do or well, I know they don't use the E170 from Miami to LaGuardia, but I'm working off of what models I have and making it as realistic as possible. I mean, my Miami to Atlanta is a short route, so E170 would be a good plane to use on it, but it's a high density route, so they'll probably use like a 73 or something, or a 320, or a 319 in real life. I don't know. I'm just working with what I got here. And it's for fun, it's a model airport. Nobody said it had to be 100% realistic. Unless that's what you're going for. I'm just going for realism. Realistic in a, believable realism. That's what I'm going for. Then we have an American Airlines 737-800, and this aircraft just arrived from New York LaGuardia. Move on, we have an American Airlines 767-300, and this aircraft will be headed off to John F. Kennedy, JFK Airport, New York. Then we have an American Airlines 757-200. Yeah, 757-200, and this aircraft will be headed off to DFW, Dallas Fort Worth. Ugh. Right? And empty. Then we have an American Airlines 737-800 in the new colors, and this aircraft will be headed out to Barbados. And we move down over here. Taxiing into the gate from the hangar, we have an American Airlines 777-200, and this aircraft will be headed off to Rio de Janeiro. In real life, I think they use the 76 from Miami as well, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. Haven't been to Miami in some time. But a 777 seems like a plane they'd use. It's a route that I feel a lot of people fly on. And then we have an American Airlines 777-300, and this aircraft will be headed out to London Heathrow. And additionally, I don't know if American uses the 777-3 out of Miami yet. I'm sure in time we'll see them at Miami, but for the time being, right now, I'm not too sure about that. But hey, It's just for the point of this update, and I'm using what I have. Miami is a big American Airlines hub, so I gotta have all my American Airlines planes up in here. Then we have American Airlines 777-200 in the new colors as well, and this aircraft will be headed out to off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Then we have an American Airlines 777-300, and this aircraft will be headed off to Madrid. And just for fun, I decided to put this back in the airport since just for fun. And I have a U.S. Airways Airbus A330-300 acting as American Airlines, well, flying under American Airlines. And this aircraft will be headed off to Barcelona. Then move on. American Airlines 757-200, and this aircraft will be headed off to Port of Spain as well. Yes. I think this, Port of Spain, yeah. And then last but not least in this airport, we have American Airlines 767-300, and he will be headed off to Boston. There you go. I'll have them to Boston. They use a 7-3 on that route, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, where the random hair that's mad long, impossible to be mined out of nowhere. Anyways, there's the update. Hope you liked it and everything. Next update will be the JFK LGA airport. I need to give my airport a specific name, you know. I'll do that in time. I'll figure out what's nice for that. And other than that, just tell me what you like, dislike about my channel, about the airport. Just anything in general that you might have a question about. Just let me know anything. And once again, thanks for watching and everything. So